Misandry doesn't exist. And for all the boys who are going to be like, actually, yeah, it does. Look it up. It's in the dictionary. You're wrong. I'll do it for you. One sec.
Take a good hard look.
Misandry isn't a system of power or oppression. It's just something that hurts men's feelings sometimes. And they kind of just throw it around whenever they feel hurt or personally attacked. Honestly, misogyny hurts men way more than misandry does. So can y'all just like give it a rest?
Prejudice that people have toward men is reactionary. It's a reaction to the consistent abuse, hurt, and oppression that we receive from men. So, like, if you stop doing all that stuff, then our prejudice toward you will fade away. It's really that simple. The ball's in your court, really. So, yeah.
Hey, where the bitches at? It's supposed to be titties. Where the fucking titties and the bitches?
Okay, this is TB Lizzie, right? TB Lizzie, and on her social media page, all right, and trust me, I did my due diligence. On her social media page, she is denying that she is a denier of misandry. Okay, she is a denier of misandry. I feel like I was slapped in the face and whatnot. I can tell TB Lizzie here is young enough to be probably my granddaughter at this point. That misandry exists, okay? It exists, alright? You know, in part, I myself am a product of overt misandry and abuse, okay? Then I'm offended once again. I'm offended as shit. I don't know what to make of it, but I will tell you that I went into her links and looked, and she identifies as queer. Okay, it's queer and shit. And you know, some people would hesitate saying that. I'm not gonna fucking hesitate to say that. This shit is right there. You can, you know, if you took the time to go look, you can go look for yourself and see that she's fucking queer. Okay, so I don't understand what the big deal is with, you know, all these attacks from, you know, outside of the straight community and shit. You know, maybe she should just talk about things going on in her community, particularly her whatever color on that flag that she identifies with. Maybe she should just deal with that shit and leave us the fuck alone and shit. Why can't they let us live? Right? Misandry fucking exists, man. Okay? Alright? Misandry exists. Alright? I don't want to share any personal anecdotes. But, you know, if they were able to break me and shit, I'd probably be one of these, pansexual goofies and shit. You know, I'd probably be in a very compromised state and shit. Some of these people, you know, that were doing this abuse and shit, they think I'm in that state. They think I'm in that state and shit, that I'm in a broken state, that I'm smashed up. And I'm like, hey, you guys broke me over 30 years ago. You broke and rebuilt me and shit unwittingly. Right? You put me on the villain arc. Right? I feel offended that, you know, TB Lizzie is sitting up here being a denier of misandry and shit. While decrying she said misogyny hurts men more than misandry and shit. I doubt that. No, man. Okay, I have the welts and bruises permanently on my body that prove that misandry hurts just as much as any other form of abuse and shit, okay? I got scratches on me, okay? Got big welts on my ass, even you can see it at the, you know, my 56 years of age and shit. And I don't even use this as some reason why I'm posting the kind of content that I post on my platform and shit. I post the kind of content that I post on my platforms because I don't want other people to follow in my footsteps. I never present myself as any paragon of virtue, unlike yourself, young and unprincipled, unethical. Okay? She even had the definition there. And she even had the definition there and laughed at it and shit. Alright, I've seen this attitude before. I actually made a video prior, recorded a video prior about this nonsense. And you know, at this point, I'm probably gonna turn off goddamn social media for the day. because it seems to be in my algorithm that I would see such a thing and shit. I got you a snippet of this looking at an episode of Passport OG. Alright? Look at a snippet of it and shit. Now, it wasn't even this fucking video. Like, I went over to my other platform to pull information, and this shit was in my algorithm and shit, and it offended me greatly and shit because I'm a victim of abuse. Alright? For over 147 years. The other side of, this supposed ethnic group has been actively working to undermine this man and shit, undergird any economic potential they would have while blaming them, simultaneously blaming them for their shortcomings. When they are the first teachers of the child, they are the ones that give birth and shit. They argue against their own fucking existence, their own divine purpose, their own genetic purpose and shit. Why do you women think you have the ability to have children and shit? If it was just everything was so fucking equal or we were lesser beings, wouldn't we be having the motherfucking children and shit? Where were you guys at building civilization? I don't even want to get into that argument and shit. I feel like I'm just coming down to your level and shit. When you're looking up at the bottom of the soles of the shoes I'm wearing right now, right? How dare you victim shame victims and shit, okay? You guys destroy more men before they even become of age and shit than I can possibly even imagine. And then you sit up and bitch about it and shit. And when it's all said and done, when they get ready to turn the motherfucking lights out on your ass in any form, however that looks for you in your twilight shit, you're gonna be looking for us. Okay? And then be like Rorschach and shit. You motherfuckers going through it right now. They're through your own malfeasance behavior, by the way. Alright? You going through it. And you come looking for us and shit. Where's my husband and where's these guys that's supposed to help me? Why can't anyone do this, that, and the other for me? We just tell you no. Because you are an asshole. Okay? I can't, I'm being gender fluid. Your asshole is gender fluid, right? You're a queer woman and shit. I'm telling you that you're a fucking asshole. You're just buried in your own shit, okay? Like pigs and shit with this identity politics and what they call diversity, equity, and inclusion, but it don't include no black men of any stripe. Even you discriminate against other gay men that's not performative, that heavily performative in a cringe way. Now you people over there, y'all alternative community, y'all need to get your shit together, right? I find you offensive to gay and trans people that I've known in the past that don't behave in this manner and shit. That you want to sit up and antagonize people every fucking day. And if you heard what I was saying and shit, and you knew you couldn't overcome me and shit, you're gonna go into your victim mode and shit, and I ain't gonna give a fuck. I don't care. I was insulted heavily because I am a victim of overt black female misandry shit, and my what you would call supposedly blood family members, they're males and shit. I consider myself a man. Okay, I am a man. Right? The other motherfuckers I consider males. They don't have any sense of agency. They can't make any decisions without a woman telling them what they think. They don't know how to do right or wrong. All they know is that they hate. Right? They hate like bitches. They're in bitch mode. Okay? They have a woman's mindset. That they're what you want and what you complain about simultaneously and shit. Right? Winter is here. Right? And I don't give a fuck if I have to freeze to death and shit. Right? How much is that an allegory or metaphor for you? Right? I champion what is organic, and you fight tooth and nail for what is inorganic and looking for your 3 pieces of silver for destroying your own people. Right? Don't have no fucking kids, lady. Right? Don't fucking get with no man. Please stay staunchly queer, whatever color of that flag you're under, you're a lesbian or a non-binary, whatever the fuck you identify as. I don't care if you identify as fucking furniture and shit. Please don't have no motherfucking kids, right? We got enough fucked up people in the world as it is without you adding to it with your 3D printer in your stomach, okay? All you guys do is make more problems and shit. And you live in creature comforts. What happens when that shit is taken away? If we're lucky, you will never find out. You can just stay in your own rhetoric and shit, in your own bubble. You know, you're blissfully unaware till you age out. Nobody is returning any of your phone calls, and your girlfriend dumps you too because she wanna go back to men. All right, I know you're queer. All right, and it looks bad. It's a bad look for people who identify as queer to have you on here, victim shaming. Okay, if misandry is, is non-existent, misogyny is non-existent as well, right? Isn't that some staunch logic for your ass? And also some of the other made-up words that you guys use to abuse and lambast people into your way of thinking and shit, and you're a distraction, okay? Looking at the bigger picture, you're a distraction. We cannot come together or do anything about our current situation outside of this supposed ethnic community, this construct that you preside over as a gatekeeper and shit. We can't do anything and shit because you're here. Alright? Now the best thing you could do is stay staunchly gay, okay, and have no children and do whatever the fuck you do and make your little hate videos and shit. You're a very small cog in a big dysfunctional machine that's broken down over 47 years ago, okay? And you enjoy that. You enjoy, huffing your own farts out of a rainbow hookah, okay, my nigga? If you was a dude, I'm leaving it at that, man, okay? I'm not even gonna do the outro kings and shit. I'm just irritated with these young, unprincipled, I guess she thinks she was some kind of fucking activist when really she's just meandering and shit, blah, okay? Snore to your fucking misandry shit. I give you 2 middle fingers. I wish I could take my motherfucking shoes off and fold all of my knuckles, my toes down and leave my big toe up so I could flip you off 4 times at the same time, bitch, like a monkey, my nigga. I wish you was a man saying that shit to me. Okay? And I'll show you, I'm from the south side of Chicago. I would show you my nigga. Alright? I rarely have shown people my nigga. But when I hear somebody, victim shaming my ass and shit, okay? Victim shame me. Motherfuckers want to victimize me now. I'm an elder statesman in this goddamn community and shit, and I'm not going to stand for it. Alright? Not going to stand for it. Okay, kings, I have to go. I'm righteously indignant at this bullshit. Okay? Y'all take care.
The Black Patriarchy. A non-existent group of fictional black male power brokers not discredited, erroneously jailed or outright killed by the minority majority who look the other way as they work tirelessly to shame, oppress, and outright take out the altruistic black female populace of the honorable democratic United States of America. 3K's inset bitches. These evil wealthy members of the black patriarchy are the sole reason for all the ills of the black community, walking, talking, holding down jobs, and doing everything up to and including giving their very lives in service to their baby mamas and baby's motherfucking kids. Their motto that strikes fear into the hearts of black women everywhere: bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.